But let's talk about Alberta. Um, it was an interesting night. There were three provincial by-elections last night in Alberta. And I think they sort of give us a premonition of what may come in the year ahead. Remember, next year, most likely, Alberta will have a referendum on independence. So far, historically, only Quebec has done that twice, the last time coming within 0.5% of voting to go. Um, By the way, the next Alberta provincial election must happen by October 2027. So it's actually fairly far away, more than 2 years away. But I think what is coming into focus is this independence referendum campaign next year. So there were three by-elections, and one of them was contested by the new leader of the NDP, former Calgary Mayor Naheed Nenshi, who was actually, I don't know if you know this, he was my old debating partner in university. I was a right-wing Jew. He was a left-wing Muslim. We were debating partners, and we actually won the National Business Debating Championships twice. I went on to do my shenanigans, and he went on to do his. Now he's the head of the NDP, and as of last night, he was elected in Edmonton, Strathcona, 82% of the vote, very safe seat. Obviously, Edmonton not worried about the fact that he was a Calgary mayor. In fact, this gives him clout in two cities, I suppose. Edmonton Ellerslie was another riding that the NDP won, but it was much closer. The gap shrank by from 25% last election. The NDP had a 25% lead last time to 12% this time. Again, not really close, but cutting the lead in half was interesting. Um, Olds, Disbury, Three Hills, which is a largely rural riding between Calgary and Red Deer, was interesting. By the way, that's where an actual separatist for the Western Canada Concept Party was elected 40 odd years ago. So there's some separatist seeds in the ground there. Last night, Danielle Smith's United Conservative Party got 61% of the vote, which is a hearty majority, but that's actually down from 75%. It didn't go to the NDP. They got 20%, which was almost identical to what they had in the previous election. Cam Davies, who ran for the Republican Party, got 18% of the vote, which is pretty much explains, well, the loss of the UCP vote. So they got about a quarter of the UCP vote from last time. By the way, thanks to our team for having a live stream covering this last night. If I had to guess what was going on there, and I haven't been on the ground, obviously, I'm at sea right now. I would say that separatism is alive, independent spirit is alive. But if I had to divine what happened, I would say most independence minded Albertans trust Danielle Smith to navigate the months ahead. In fact, they're relying on her to keep her promise to adjust the rules for the referendum, to lower the threshold to 177,000 signatures, to activate it, to have it on the ballot. So Danielle Smith is allowing that separatist referendum to happen while she's fighting with Ottawa. I think she's regarded almost uniformly as the champion of Alberta. So I would think most independence-minded people would have voted for her. That's my theory. Separatism is alive. It's not looming. It's not imminent, but it's definitely on the ballot and basically tied with the NDP in second place in rural Alberta. I say again, the news story of 2026 has got to be that Alberta independence referendum. I mean, if I were to tell you that Quebec was going to have another separation referendum, you would say that's going to be huge news and almost everything will be shaped by that. And you'd be right. Alberta's referendum, I don't think, has been fully digested by either Albertans or certainly people in Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal. They don't really know what's coming and they don't really know how to deal with it. I think a lot of dirty tricks are coming, a lot of smears and defamations are coming, but I don't think most people in central Canada understand what's coming, and it is in fact coming.